Hello, and welcome back to Supercar. If you're watching this, you're probably thinking about one of the most talked about compact SUVs on the market, the Dacia Duster 4x4 Hybrid. It promises rugged capability with budget-friendly hybrid efficiency, but does it really deliver on both counts after a proper run-in? Today, we're finding out. I've clocked over 20,000 miles in my Duster 4x4 Hybrid, and I'm giving you my absolutely honest, no-holds-barred owner's review. The good, the bad, and the surprisingly efficient. If you appreciate an honest long-term review that cuts through the marketing hype, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. The good capability and economy. 2/3 of the year is done, and this car has already proven its worth in ways I never expected, especially when I'm nowhere near a motorway. Let's start with why most of you are interested in this specific model, the 4x4 capability mixed with the hybrid powertrain. After 20,000 miles, I can tell you that off-road, the Duster is genuinely brilliant. The selectable drive modes, the decent ground clearance, and the way the system distributes power makes it punch way above its weight class. I've tackled muddy fields and surprisingly deep snow without a hint of struggle. This is not a soft roader, it is a proper rugged machine that inspires confidence. Now for the hybrid part. Given that this is the 4x4 model, I was skeptical about the claimed fuel economy, but I've been pleasantly surprised. My measured real-world average is sitting right around the 48 to 50 miles per gallon mark. For a four-wheel drive SUV that sees its fair share of rough terrain and motorway cruising, that is phenomenal. The automatic transition between electric and petrol is smooth, and in town you spend a lot of time in pure EV mode, which is where you really see those fuel savings stack up. Every car has a compromise, but with Dacia, you know exactly where those compromises are going to land. It's a Dacia, so let's talk about where the budget focus becomes apparent. The interior is tough, which is great for durability, but it's an absolute hard plastic festival. Everything is wiped clean, but there's a noticeable lack of soft-touch materials, which unfortunately amplifies one of the Duster's biggest drawbacks: noise. At town speeds it's fine, but once you get up to motorway velocity, the wind and road noise are significant. The lack of sound deadening is very obvious, and on a long journey, it can become genuinely tiresome. If your commute is primarily high-speed motorway driving, you need to factor this in. It's a rugged, functional car, but refinement is its weakest link. This is the million-dollar question for any long-term owner. Has anything actually broken? 20,000 miles is enough time to separate the solid builds from the shaky ones. I can report that from a mechanical standpoint, the Duster 4x4 Hybrid has been faultless. I've had zero mechanical issues, no major engine hiccups, no hybrid battery alarms, and the 4x4 system has operated perfectly every time. The only, niggles I've experienced have been on the tech side, which honestly seems to be a common Dacia theme. I had an early software update for the infotainment system that was a bit glitchy, with the screen freezing a couple of times. Thankfully, it was fixed with the latest dealer update, and the system now runs smoothly with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So, my honest assessment is excellent mechanical reliability, but be prepared for a few minor tech quirks, which are easily fixed. In terms of maintenance, I've stuck to the recommended service schedule, and costs have been refreshingly low, keeping in line with the vehicle's overall value proposition. The light weight of the car means less wear on consumables, like brake pads, which is another small win for the owner's wallet. Is it a nice place to be, and can it actually carry all the stuff my family and I need? Comfort in the Duster is, well, a mixed bag. The seats themselves are reasonably comfortable for long journeys, but the driving position can be a little awkward for taller drivers due to the steering wheel and seat adjustments being slightly limited. It's not a deal breaker, but it's something you'll notice. However, where the Duster really excels is in practicality. The cabin is, nice and roomy, and the boot is a good size, though it's worth noting that the boot capacity in the 4x4 hybrid is slightly reduced compared to the two-wheel drive petrol version, just to accommodate the hybrid components and rear differential. Even so, it easily swallowed up all our luggage for a week-long road trip. The rubberized, easy-to-clean surfaces throughout the cabin are fantastic for anyone with kids, dogs, or a messy hobby. It truly is built to handle an active lifestyle. So, the big question: would I buy it again, and is it right for you? After 20,000 miles, the Dacia Duster 4x4 Hybrid is a brilliant car for a very specific type of owner. If your priorities are rugged, dependable 4x4 capability combined with diesel-like fuel economy in a package that is extremely good value for money, then yes, absolutely. This car is a workhorse, a family adventure vehicle, and a commuter rolled into one, and it performs all those roles with surprising competence. The biggest takeaway here is that you must accept the compromise on refinement. If you prioritize a quiet, luxurious cabin experience, the Duster is not for you. You'll need to spend significantly more for a comparable SUV, but if you value genuine substance, capability, and efficiency over soft-touch plastics and quiet motoring, the Duster 4x4 Hybrid is arguably the best honest-to-goodness value on the market today. It's a keeper. I hope this honest 20,000-mile review helps you with your decision. If you own a Duster, let me know in the comments below what your average MPG is and what your biggest gripe is. Would you like me to do a dedicated video on the Duster's off-road capabilities? Let me know.
I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test. Expect nothing less, you check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold an obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression, You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free. With